Rainbow snapped, finally stopping her whimpers, but tears still flowed from her eyes, which were now bloodshot.
Please, whoever did it, just fess up!
Twilight stuttered, sounding as if tears were about to escape, but she just wanted everything to end.
Well, it wasn't me. I would fess up. I can fully agree with Flutters in the fact that I don't want to be the cause of misery.
Pinkie said as she continued to clutch the bag of flour.
Well, it wasn't me. You would have seen the mouth movement, considering I am the one reflecting light. And I don't see it being Rarity, as the cough would have seemed more muffled.
She added, motioning to the white unicorn, who had returned to crying softly into Applejack's chest.
Oh, my Celestia! Who the hell was it?
Rainbow Dash, y'all don't have to yell.
Don't I? I had to kill my Philly friend because she said she had done it. But now I'm having second thoughts that it was her.
Well, wouldn't you have felt her cough against your fur? Since you two were locked in embrace when the first cough happened.
Pinkie suggested, immediately wishing she hadn't, for this caused her rainbow friend to go off yet again.
Shit! I can't believe I didn't realize that before. The cough didn't even come from our direction. It came from yours.
Rainbow shouted as her hoof flew forward into Applejack and Rarity's direction.
Now who was it over there that wretched cough happened?
Well, I know Applejack and Rarity were over there, but other than that... Oh, Pinkie was over there too, but we already ruled her out, so... Who was it? Applejack, was it you? Or Rarity? I know you both know. Now, confess!
Twilight commanded. Tears had begun to stream down her cheeks.
Fine. It was me. I coughed both times.
Applejack said calmly, as she stood to her feet. She felt ready to cry, for she knew in about 5 more minutes she would never see her lovely Rarity or any of her friends again.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't bring myself to tell y'all.
Well, who's going to?
Rarity stuttered, not taking her eyes off of her mare.
Well, who wants to?
Twilight asked, also stuttering, as she choked over her tears.
I will. I know Rarity won't do it. I am supposedly her cousin, so I will.
Pinkie stood up and walked to the farm mare. The only sound was whimpers and hooves clamming against the concrete floor.
What?
Rarity said as she jumped up and gave her mare a hug, knowing she couldn't kiss her for fear of getting the deadly cough.
Goodbye, my sweetheart. I promise, when this is all over, you and Fluttershy will get the funeral you deserved.
Rarity choked out as she stepped away from the wall AJ was now standing in front of, right next to Flutters.
Are you ready, Applejack?
Pinkie managed to say, looking back at her relative.
As I'll ever be.
Applejack responded, surprisingly quite calm, but still had tears slowly flowing from her lime green eyes.
Twilight, light.
Pinkie said, and the magic faded instantly. After about 5 seconds of silence, there was a loud cracking sound and a thud, and the element of honesty was gone. Minutes after, Rarity and Pinky were crying into each other's arms in loss of yet another friend.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get through this. Somehow.
Twilight said reassuringly.
Pinky, where did you get so strong?
Rainbow asked the crying mare.
I don't know.
Was the only reply before more crying was heard.
Rainbow?
Twilight asked calmly.
Yeah,
We have to do something. We can't live in fear forever. We need to make sure this room remains as clean as possible until this epidemic is destroyed.
Twilight said, sitting down by the Pegasus.
alright. When this is all over, I'll make sure this never happens again.
Rainbow added, forcing a short glance at her deceased filly friend.
Well, I guess all that can be done now is stay as far away from AJ and Flutters as possible, as to keep from getting the cough.
Twilight said, and every pony obeyed, staying on the opposite corner from the two rotting bodies.